Hello friends, welcome back you all to a new video. My name is Abhishek, you are watching Bcoder, and in this video I will show you how you can create a working filter search box by using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. The code is available on GitHub. I will provide the link in the comment and description box so you can download it. So this is the folder I have created: index file, CSS file and JavaScript file, and this image is present. So from the HTML I will start to code. One by one we will add the elements whatever that is present in the web page. So first I will link the CSS file here, and this is the blank page I have opened in the browser. Now in the body section I will create a div. So in the body section I will create the div and I will give a class name container. Then in the second line I will use that image tag and I will provide the source of that Google, and I will give the width 300 pixel. So after that I am using the input tag, and there I have given type text and ID my input, and here I have given event listener on key up. So whenever we will press any key, then this function will execute, and this my function we will define later in JavaScript. After that I am giving a UL and I am giving ID my UL, and there I have given a li, and inside that anchor tag, and I will provide some random names. So first name and last name is most important. Our list is ready, and then at the last I will link our JavaScript file to the HTML. Now all the elements are present in the web page. So the next step is to style all the elements. So in the CSS file I will give universal selector and box size border box, then body, height, display and justify content center I have written. In the container I will give margin top 100 pixels to give some margin. Then I will style the input tag width 100%, font size 16 pixel, padding, then border 1 pixel white color, then margin bottom 12 pixels, border radius 999 pixels. After that I will style that list. So here I have given the ID my UL. I am writing inside list style type none, padding 0, margin 0, border radius 10 pixels, position absolute, width 535 pixels. Then inside the UL there is li and a. So we will style the a anchor tag, border 1 pixel, margin top -1, box background color white, padding 12, text decoration none, font size 18 pixel, color black, then display block. So if display blocks is not present, then you can see what is the styling. Now we will give a hover effect on that li. So currently whatever I am writing, it is not filtering because our JavaScript is not completed yet. So first of all I am giving a hover effect on the li. So I will write li a hover and background color little bit grayish. So our CSS part is also completed now. So we will move forward to the JavaScript. So in the JavaScript I will create this my function which we have declared earlier in the HTML. So I am declaring the function my function, and inside that I am giving some variable names like input filter ul li a I text value. So one by one we will see why I have written this much variables. So after declaring the variable, first I will declare the input equals to document.getElementById by id input, means we are calling the input tag here. Then I am writing filter equals to input.value to uppercase. So whatever the value I am writing in the input box, suppose I have written KAT, so this KAT will be become uppercase and stored in the filter variable. Then I am writing UL and document.getElementById by my UL. As you have seen, we have given my UL to the UL tag ID. Then I am writing li and ul.getElementById tag name li, and now we will use for loop because there are multiple of li we have used. So that I am writing I equals to 0, I should be less than li.length. So there is like suppose 8 or 9 li, then the for loop will execute 9 or whatever the length is. Then inside that I am writing a li then bracket I. So li is now a array, so that's why I have written, and getElementById tag name anchor tag a, and then I am writing text value equals to a dot text contain or a dot inner text. So both are same. So now after that I am writing a condition text dot value to uppercase dot index of filter. So here what is happening, text of text value, whatever is the text value inside the li. Suppose in the first Abhishek is there, and it is this if condition is doing making it uppercase and checking the index of filter, means whatever the value you are writing in the input box, it is checking, and if it is greater than 1, means if it is present, then we will set the li style dot display equals to like blank, and if it is not present, then we will change this style of that li to display none. So suppose if I will write z, so z is not present inside any of our li's, then any value will be not display. Our code is completed here. This much code is only needed to make your filter search box. Here if I will write some name like KAT, then you can see if the alphabets are present, then it is showing, otherwise it will make the style display none. So in this way you can create a filter search box by using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So this is the best way to increase your knowledge of JavaScript by creating small projects like this. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and see you in next video.